Okay, here is my beach find so far from Christmas week here on Marco Island. Um, we'll we'll focus on a couple real treasures, but a lot of people like to know what these are on these lives. So this is a pear whelk, that's a lightning whelk. These are top snails. Beautiful purple with white-lipped Florida fighting conch. That's worth about $40. What a beautiful FFC. These are pear whelks right here. Worm snails, jingles, king's crown conchs. We call these colorful scallops, sunray scallop right there, but they're calico scallops. And then down here you have apple murex, which are just slightly different than the lace murex on the bottom here. There's a difference, but it's subtle. And then of course we're working on getting back. We sold 230, my entire collection of rose petal tellins, so we're slowly but surely working our way back to those. Fan favorite ponies or horse conch, that is the Florida state shell. Got a little bit of a sea urchin right there too. And then here you have banded tulips, chestnut turban, which this is here in the front is the nicest I've ever found one right there. As you can see, normally you find them beat up pretty good in this part of Florida, but that's a real choice one. And then of course an alphabet cone. Moon snails are right back here. Alphabet cones, sometimes they'll spell words, but sometimes you'll be able to find letters, hence the name. And then here's the special finds too. A couple nutmegs, true tulips right there. Rose murex. They're worth even more if they have the tail attached to them. So that one's probably worth about $15 to $20. And then some lettered olives. Over here we have some crab shells. These are all calico crabs, with the exception of this. That's a flame box crab claw right here, or part of one of their claws. And then collecting those for Ruthie so she can make some cool pottery out of those. And that's some of the tools that I use too right there to get the job done. And then it gets them ready to be polished. Into the bucket they go. More roses over here too. All right, these are the rest of our beach finds leading up to Christmas here. Lots of beautiful colored scallops and sunray scallops over here. And spiny jewel box. Horn shell, worm shell, Florida fighting conch. Then we have jingles here in orange. Pinks are the rose petal tellins. And you have a couple other jingles that aren't orange down here. And then we have some calico crab shells, top snails, augurs, bubble shell, lightning whelks, and horse conch, Florida state shell. Some kings, shark's eyes, and moon snail, lettered olives, and right up above, apple murex, chestnut turban, Florida cone. Back here we've got pear whelks that are pretty. And that's the purplish semele. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't rarely find. I found one more in the past, I remembered after that live stream, but don't really find a lot of them. A banded tulip, and then those are coquinas, hinged coquinas or butterflies.